Hello, researchers. Good day, and this is Ms. Rol. Welcome to Practical Research 2 with me. And by now, we are already done discussing SPSS and tutorials on how to analyze the data that you have gathered via your surveys. So now we are going to talk about how do we format chapters 4 and 5. So that is the video for today. Now, chapter 4 and this chapter with its title Presentation, Analysis, and Interpretation of Data. So, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data. For presentation, this is the table. You are going to present the data. What's the analysis? The analysis is, of course, you already did that via SPSS. Very good. So, that's the analysis part. No, so gi-present ang data, gi-analyze via SPSS. Sa interpretation, so muna siyang naa siya yung mga storyas siya ubos, gi-interpret ang gi-present nga data via the table and analyzed naman na siya via SPSS. Okay, so technically that's chapter 4. Okay, so of course this paragraph here, this chapter discusses yada yada yada. This is, unsa kanini siya? Very good. Prefatory paragraph. Naadyo na siya sa chapter 3 na ay prefatory paragraph. Sa chapter 2 na ay prefatory paragraph. Sa chapter 5 na ay prefatory. Ang wala rin prefatory paragraph kay ang sa chapter 1. Kaya daghan man kay tong parts ang chapter 1, right? A rational, problem, a theoretical background, theoretical framework, and so on. So again, so prefatory paragraph, mubuor na siya. And then in this case, ako lang basahon, no? This chapter discusses the data collected from the respondents of the study. The respondents were grade 11 and 12, UMS, ABM, STEM students with age bracket of 16 to 21 years old. This chapter provides tables and charts to summarize collective reaction of the respondents and also answer the specific problems given in the previous chapter. That's it. Now, unsaning table 1. Your table 1 should be the answer to the SOP 1. Okay, very good. Ang SOP nila nga study was what is the demographic profile of the respondents. Okay, so ang ilaha is they want to know pila kabuok ang athletes and pila sa kabuok ang working students. If you can see 15 siya, a total of 30 correspondents. Darang percentage. So frequency and percentage. Therefore, makita sa chapter 3, no, sa ato ang data analysis procedure, nga na siya frequency and percentage, kay usama na siya sa gi-appeal in presenting the data. Okay, so table 1 shows the frequency and percentage of the respondents. 50% of the respondents are athletes, and the other 50% belongs to the working students, a total of 100%. That's just how you interpret it. Dali na siya, no? And table 2.1, okay, the level of time management skills of the athletes. Okay, so this table answers SOP number 2.1. Ang SOP, unsa tong SOP nila, what is the level of the time management skills of the athletes, na? And in this case, how many items are these? So gina-present niya ang tanan nga indicators. Okay. Miss, what if ang amo ang kanang items kay 60 ka buok? Do we need to present all the 60 items here? Kanang actually pwede raman jud ang ato ang kanang pwede ra nga kanang dili ihurot ug butang ang 60 items there, no, ang ibutang lang kay katong those important items, like for example unsang item ang pinakataas ug mean ug unsa sad na item ang pinaka-low ug mean, mo na siya importante ibutang din ha. Mano di ay kinahanglan nato mabal-an ang highest mean ug ang lowest mean, because when we interpret the data dira ta mag get og basihan sad. We'll discuss further on that, no, wait lang. Okay, so gibutang na din ha, no, sa table 1 mo ni siya level of time management skills of athletes, gibutang dara tanan. Okay, miss, what if naami sub variables? So pwede ra sad nga For example, kani nga sub-variable is, let's say, short range planning nga time management. So, diri sa table 2.1, level of short range planning sa mga athletes. Table 2.2, mo to ang level of long range planning. And table 2.3, mo to siya ang level of unsa man ang sub-variable ibutang. Pwede siya ang tables nimo kay by sub-variable siya. That's also kanang pwede ini ka-present ninyo sa data. Especially, if taas kaayo ang items no mo na nga ma-help yun na siya nga na-shade kanang by sub-variables kay ibutang lang siya. This, what if among items kay 60 miss niya, wala may sub-variables i-present ang tanan. That would be lengthy na kaayo, no? One way to go about that is kadto magpili ra ta og kato mga items kataas kay og mean nya og mga items pud na low kay og mean mo ra to ang gina-present din ha. Kay para inig butang nimo sa interpretation nimo diri of data, makakita rami sa presentation nimo sa mean and SD. Diba? Nag-discuss na ko sa akong earlier nga mga discussions on when I was discussing about SPSS nga inig-present sa data ang highest mean nga item, mao na siya mag-una og present. Tapos, ang lowest mean. Ngano kahana siya? Tapos, mao na siya diri ang, na interpretation din he. Ngano man. Okay. So, kay ini ka interpretation ninyo, dira na siya makita, dira na siya mabutang na siya din ha, nga, ang kanidi ay na item nga, I do things in order of priority, mao siya highest mean, meaning daghan kaayo og estudyante, kana ang ilahang answer, it can be a clue nga, kanang maudi ay nga kanang kani nga mga ay for example lang no, let's just have an example nga kani nga indicator is delete the time management. What if this is kanang anxiety, no? Yeah, asi siya meaning majority of the respondents mauna ang item nga makapa-anxious day na nila kay mo'y dako kayo mean. Tapos, ang lowest mean kay mo din ang item nga dili jud kayo makapa-anxious sa mga estudyante in terms of the level of anxiety nila. No, na siya, clue day na siya ang mean dara ini ka interpretation na nga kani siya nga part din sa indicator kataas kay ang mean kay nga no majority of the respondents kinsa man mao din na siya nga explain ba nga mao di taas kay sila og anxiety level. Ano? Dila na nimo siya makakuha ka og mga findings and unsaon nimo siya pag-interpret, di ba? So mo na nga present ang mean in descending order since it's a matter that makita nato ang asa nga item sa imuhang questionnaire ang daghan kay ni answer taas kay ang mean asa sad ang item least ra answered low kay siya mean. So for example, anxiety again na example kanina. Kanili nga item no kay mo na siya pinaka less kaayo og kanang answer. So less ra na siya, di na kayo maka-affect sa mga anxiety sa mga students. So ingana mo na siya nga gi-arrange ang mean, ingana siya og kanang forma, no? Alrighty. So ako lang basta no, na table 2.1 shows the weighted mean of the athletes. Dara ang weighted mean oops. Their weighted mean 2.52. Muna siyang mean sa tanan nga mga mean scores kada item. Overall standard deviation is 0.212. And then the mean range niya is 2.25 man, and then that is moderate. No. Let's so ako lang nabasahon. Table 2.1 shows the weighted mean of the athletes. That the weighted mean of the athletes is 2.25 with a 2.24 standard deviation that interprets a moderate level of time management skills. Okay? 2.6 is the highest mean with a blah 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 standard deviation, and 1.73 is the lowest mean. Okay, so di-appeal siya include ang highest o lowest, no? So that's why it's important. According to Ramos, the researcher found out that most of the athletes manage their time in the way they want. Most of the athletes do not have their time management, blah 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 blah. Okay, so nagngita siya og ka-support sa iyahang findings. Okay, so mo nga gamit kayo ang related literature and related studies in supporting your findings. You bear that in mind. So, table 2.2 is level of time management skills of the working students. So, ganina was athletes, karon working students na sad. Okay, this is a comparative study. Okay, so gibutang sa din ha. Tapos, so ang same ra sa working students nga I do things in proper order of priority mo ay highest mean nila, nya mo ni siya ang lowest mean nila. And then, table above shows the weighted mean of the working mo. According to Curtis and Shani, students who are working part-time will most likely miss lectures and feel that they could achieve higher grades had they not been working. Positively, perhaps students might acquire personal transferable skills, enhance employability in the world of work. Watson Pickering 2000. Researchers implied that the working students uses their time effectively and plan things according to what needs to be done in that day, but then they less care what needs to be prioritized. Okay, so nag-cite na sa sila Curtis and Shani o Watson and Pickering. Importante kay na kay nga naman mauna siya nga ang inyong related literature and related studies kay dapat mo supportar jud sa inyong studies. So kung unsay findings ato nga mga researchers like naabay kanang unsay tawag unsay kanang makastorya nila about level of time management sa mga kay mga part-time students o di ba mukuan sa na siya murag mo support na siya sa inyong findings. Kinahanglan mo cite mo og related literature related studies as you present your kanang interpretation of the findings. Okay, that's very important manggod. Table 3, the compared means of level of time management skills of athletes and working students. So tara ang example no type of student, okay, tapos mean, right, mean, p-value decision on to HO or null hypothesis and the interpretation. So din daradanit sa tagsa mean pero di ba ang p-value again 1 ra na sila, same ra na silang duha, and ang p-value sad same ra sad na siya. Yeah, decision on null hypothesis. And okay, so di ba nag-discuss na about p-value. Now table 3 shows that p-value is 0.550. Since the p-value, again p-value ato is greater than 0.5 level of significance, it leads in accepting the null hypothesis which there was no significant difference between the level of time management of the athletes and the working students. Okay, di ba? So mo gihapon ang p-value ang ato ang ginakuan if greater than 0.5 level accept HO, but if lesser than 0.5 then reject HO and na significant difference. Now, based on the observation, the respondents did not differ with the level of time management skills for both the respondents. Because for both of the respondents shows a moderate level of time management skills wherein they accomplish what needs to be done during the day, they are able to meet deadlines without rushing, they prevent interruptions, and they do most tasks during the most energetic days. This result is almost, is again, nagkuha sila og kanang related study. Sa ilaha gani usar ka related study, pero if inyo ay duha ka related studies, the better kay mas lig-on ang inyong findings kay naamoy daghan nga nakita nga same lagi mo kani nga study kay ang ilaha pong na-reveal kay kuan o diba ha. Result is almost similar to the study of Provencio 2016, which states that there is no difference in time demands between student athletes and working students. The researcher expected this to be true in the academic and social categories. So both there's plantings. Okay, so yung ana na siya dear. So butang lang ninyo unsa na siya ang kanang ibutang lang ninyo unsay kani siya sa p-value man na siya, and then it leads in accepting ingon ana. So this is sa kuan ni siya comparative ni siya nga design. Okay, and look at their chapter 5, summary of findings, conclusions, and the recommendations. So this chapter shows the summary of the study, presentation of the formulation of findings, as well as recommendations. So inana na siya, dali ra gyud kaayo ang prefatory paragraph. Tas na ay heading there, a summary of findings. The frequency and percentage of the respondents are equal. SOP1 na answer siya, gi-summarize nimo ang findings sa SOP1 mana. The respondents' level of time management skills are both moderate. This is your SOP number 2, in which you are asking unsay level sa time management ni working student, unsay level sa time management ni athlete. Test number 3. This supports the null hypothesis that there is no significant difference between the athlete and working student's level of time management skills. So sa ika-third na sentence, this answers what? SOP number 3. Summarize lagi siya, tag one sentence lagi yun, usa ka sentence for SOP 1, i-answer ni mo, i-summarize ni mo ang findings, usa ka answer for SOP 2, usa ka answer for SOP 3, and you're done. Na-summarize na imong findings. So, conclusions. Findings showed that there is no significant difference between the athlete and working student's level of time management skills. So, sa conclusion, butang mo, there is no significant difference or there is a significant difference. Ano lang siya? Or there is no significant relationship or there is a significant relationship. Or that this particular variable significantly predicts the other or it does not predict the other. Mura na siya ang conclusion. One sentence lagi ta dira, one liner ra jud na siya dira, dali ra jud kayo. Recommendations. Okay, more than one good recommendations na ni S, sorry. The following recommendations are proposed. Okay, napagod ni S din ha, nalimtan din nila. Based on the findings of the study. 1. By using supports and techniques such as 80-20 Pareto principle, the school can deliver lectures, prioritizing time management in the workshop. Parents should also be aware of the things that affect their children by engaging with the teachers and the business that belongs to their children. In order to give more credibility and accuracy to the data collected, research may conduct with larger sampling size. So, dahil lang mga recommendation. That's it. Pwede na kang mag-recommendations og duha. I mean, that's all. And then, yeah, done. And that's the example, no, sa katong comparative. Okay, so, murag gihapon na siya, parenting style. I-answer niya, na-heading siya parenting style, tapos na siya table 1, unsay level of parenting styles diretso. Tapos na lang siya legendara, and then gi-interpret no authoritative parenting often gives direction of the behavior and activities to the children while growing up. They expect their children to follow direction and always willing to listen. Gi-define man nilang authoritative, kay mao man siya ang highest good, no, nga often practiced authoritative parenting di ay ang mga bata, ang students. However, authoritarian parenting conformed the child to what was right, blah blah blah, Churva Ek, okay. Then school social behavior. Table 2 revealed that most students are well behaved in terms of social competence. Kaya mauni siya, mean is 3.60. Antisocial behavior showed most students are well behaved in terms of antisocial behavior. Majority of students are well behaved in terms of social competence. Students cooperate with other students, sensitive to feeling, and adjust. Okay. And then parenting style and school social behavior of the students. Table 3, correlation between parenting styles. So, diretso na siya. Kung inyuha gani, walay tagsa-tagsa nga, walay sub-variable, diretso na lang siya. Unsay imuhang variable dira, no? Unsay variable, unsay variable nimo, butang ba nimo nga kanang correlation between kanang unsa tawag ani kani imong behave imuha, for example, anxiety, math anxiety and academic performance. Ibutang nimo diri math anxiety niya, second is academic performance, tas usara man na sila ka R, usa ka p value, usara na din ha, and then ana na siya. Kani gitag sa tagsa man jud ni siya kay tuluman kabuk ilang sub variable, no? Or if ikaw wala ra kay sub variable, ibutang nimo diri variables purtang sa babaw, tapos sa ubos is kanang math anxiety, and then sa ubos is academic performance niya. Ibutangan nimo unsay R nila, same raman, p value is the same ang decision on HO and then interpretation, and then you're done. Basahan na nato no. Table 3 showed the correlation between parenting styles and school social. Authoritative parenting style is significantly related to the school social behavior of the students since its computed p value, again p value ang ginatuo is 0.012, which is less than 0.05. Okay? Thus, null hypothesis was rejected. On the other hand, in authoritarian and permissive parenting, there were no significant relationships found. Okay, tanawa. Diri sa authoritative ra ang significant ang relationship, and then ang authoritarian and permissive cannot significant ang relationship because they are looking at the p, very good, p value. Okay? So, kana siya, on the other hand, authoritative parenting style has a positive relationship with the student's school social behavior. According to Bernstein on Bernstein 2014, generally, parents that practice authoritative parenting balances the belongingness and responsiveness and results higher social competences in students. So again, nag-cite sila no og related study na makasupport sa ilang findings. And then na findings. So sa summary of di ba ganina sa summary of findings ganina kay paragraph form. Pwede sad siya mag-summary of findings man numerical. Okay? Asa may mas ganahan ninyo, numerical or katong paragraph form siya. If you have noticed sa summary of findings, tag one sentence, lagi na ang kada summary sa usa ka SOP. No? Based on the answer of the students, most of the parents practice this one, blah, blah, blah. SOP 1, check. Number 2, SOP 2, all of the students are well-behaved in terms of social competence. Mana. Number 3, students become more behaved in terms of social school behavior. Muna siya ang kanila. Ang correlation ng good kay, di ba, authoritative parenting ra ang na ay correlation na. No, kay significant ang ilang relationship. Rasad siya yung i-discuss dito. And then kung ikaw, wala dyan sila yung relationship, putang mo nga. Kanang math anxiety and academic performance does not, wala sila kanang significant relationship. And that's it. And then conclusion, based on the findings, authoritative parenting style is significantly related to, tingnan na siya, significantly related to or that is not significantly related to kung wala siya significant relationship. Tapos recommendation tayo based on the following are recommended and then you're done basically. And then references no, kada siya. I'll just would like to check on, wait lang guys ha. You see important books. Asa ka nito? Research. Just mess. Important. Malag na rin din he. Okay. So again, nato lang din siyang i-discuss very light. So muna na siya basically on chapter 4 and chapter 5. Once you're done with SPSS, dali na lang gid kay siya bitaw no. Madara. Okay. Dara. Saan na siya? Uy, learn more. Your hard drive is almost full. Ay, mao ba? Sige, later na lang na siya natin ikuan. Daghan ba na ni? Ay, chess mess ani akong computer. So, muna na siya, no? So, let's discuss first in kaning no. Title page kay hapit na ang OD. So, ana, all caps, bold center, inverted pyramid, ana siya, ink, muna siya, inverted pyramid, ink, ang iyang page number should be Roman numeral in the preliminary pages. Okay, invisible page number for the title page. So, wala siya page number dira. Tapos, center and bold, inverted pyramid. A thesis presented to the faculty. Okay. Tapos, center and bold, inverted pyramid gihapon. Okay. Excuse me. First name, MI, last name. Alvin Siconiado, Mike Enriquez, LeBron R. James. Okay, so, first name, MI, all caps, bold, center, and then, kanang, pwede rabam, dapat yun sila pinasunod by alphabetical order. Yes, dear, and then, pwede manggod nga ang first nga ma-mention kay ang leader, and then the rest kay alphabetical order na sila. Pwede na siya. Tapos, ano siya, stem, one space ra na din ha. After ana, sa mga ngalan, tapos imong section, all caps and bold center, month, year, and bold. Ato is December 2020. Okay. Actually, yan. What is this? Hala. Nakuan day ni. Oh, hindi. Ano ni? Dili ni mao ang nakabutang din he. Dapat ano na siya kanang isa ko na lang na siyang i-delete. Delete. Opening view ran eh. What? Ano naman? Okay. Well, don't mind that. Tapos, this thesis entitled All Caps, Bold Center, Inverted Pyramid. Wala naman na Inverted Pyramid. Ay, hindi na siya ma-delete. Okay. Basta, the thesis entitled Impact of blah blah blah, prepared and submitted. Okay. Approval for oral examination 2019 to 2020. My name there, advisor, leader format as is. Tapos, full name ni kinsa na siya, kisa nang nilingkod as your panel. And then, kung usarang panel, usarasad na siya dira. Tapos, ang chairman nato si Miss Phoebe Tianga. Make sure that the member's first full name should be properly aligned left with the second full name should be at the very edge on the right. Yan mo na siya nakasulat na. Make adjustments if the member's name is long or short. Okay, change name of the members based on the actual members of your day during the oral defense. Please manage spacing to enhance visual appeal. Okay. Accepted and approved. Then, pangalan ni Dr. Tejo. Tapos, panel of oral examiners approved with a grade of passed. So, kana siya ang mabutang. I think, kabalo naman mga ano. Okay. And its acknowledgement is, kamo, unsa man na siya inyong gusto dira acknowledge, kasi inyong gusto i-acknowledge sa inyong mga gipang kuan din ha. And then, dedication sa dedication, kay para malahi siya o content sa acknowledgement, kay ako siyang pa poem something artsy. So, ako, ang example na this is for those who never charla gani kayo na. But dedication page may be a poem or anything artistic literary piece to whom you will dedicate your research paper to. The only part of the research wherein you may play with whatever fonts you feel like. So, okay na nalalain siya font. No? Kaya na siya para murag, kay sa dedication mong good, kay this is dedicated to niya. Ang kung say kisay i-acknowledge mo, sige dedicate-tan, ba nabalik-balik. So, gusto ko nga, acknowledgement is ka na, or already ka nang, but sa dedication is lahi siya, paing na siya dating. And then, dito na lang ka sa acknowledgement na lang ka magpasalamat. Thank you kasi gusto nimong pasalamatan. And then, okay, thank you sa PisoNet nga ni akong kuan, pero ganang nang simo yaman kong research, amazing, char. So, dira, pasalamatin na din, no? And, table of contents, kay kana siya, title page, approval page, acknowledgement, travels, tara deha. So, tara page number, chapter 1. Bang. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na lagi ni rational, theoretical background, theoretical framework, diba? SOP, null hypothesis, pagani, significance of the study, scope of the definition of terms. Wala lagi siya na update, no? Update lang na inyo, guys. Tapos, chapter 2. Chapter 3. Mora, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Yeah, chapter 4. Diba? Kabantay mo. Kanang, kuan siya. Kani kay SOP 1, SOP 2, SOP 3, SOP 4. By SOP siya. No? Kaya ba mo na ang tabling good ninyo? There's summary of findings, yeah, references list, appendices, pack, curriculum vitae, pack. Okay? Then, na siya yung list of tables. Kinamantay tables, no? So, dara, ibutangan din na pila kabuok na mga tables ninyo. Table 1. If na ay table 2.1, 2.2, ibutang na dara. Kaya, di ba na kay sub-variables, miss? O, ano na siya? Abstract. Ang abstract kay kanang inyuhar na siyang kuan. So, if fit in one page, ang structure is, ang objective is 15% of the abstract. Methodology should be 25% of the abstract. Results and discussion kay 40% of the abstract, and conclusion and recommendations kay 20% of the abstract. So, mas dako siya percentage ang results and discussion. So, findings reveal that the finding is Cherva Wells, Cherva Egg. Okay? Okay, something. That's keywords, you may key in keywords. Pila ang duha ang variable, duha na siya dito ang keywords, and then that's it. This is for title page and preliminary pages, right? And then next is references. So after na sa chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 na naka-references na ka. So dara, hanging indention. Kani hanging indention siya tanawa, di ba? Na siya dali hanging indention siya. Alphabetically arranged, and then complete elements if book or journal. Et al is not allowed in the references. Et al is not allowed. Sa, di ba, sa APA 7th edition, kay daghan naman gani kaya as much as pinakadaghan nga mga, unsa ni? Author, go lang. Kaya ra na siya. So, ana siya, alphabetical arrange, A, B, C, D, okay. So, last name yun na naguna. And then, appendices. Appendix A is your transmittal letter. Transmittal letter. So, since wala mo tayo picture ron sa transmittal letter, kay soft copy man ta, ibutang mo dito ang soft copy sa transmittal letter. Guys, yun lang siyang inanion kay para masigo ang kaning imo siyang himuon nga ani ba unsa na siya picture file na lang siya, but then mananamtay ka ng, di ba, soft copy. And then excuse me, appendix B, informed consent, ibutang siya katong ang purpose nga ibutang nato. Tapos appendix C is your survey questionnaire, katong ipangutang ninyo sa Google form ninyo. And then, siya heading na parental authority. This is, unsaon siya pag kuan o pack. There. And then, part 1, ayan siya yung mga ana. Tapos, part 2, taas, tilang study, no? Ka-amazing, ano nila mawata. Tapos, curriculum vitae, whatever. Okay? The sequence should be based on the arrangement in the title page. So, kintahay kanisi ka ng kalangan, kanisi siya si leader, o siya nag-una din ha. Kay moment ni nag-una sad sa inyuhang title page. Kaya, sequence should be based on the arrangement in the title page. Oh, kasi nag-una sa title siya, sad. Kasagaran mo kung mag-una sa title kay si leader, so go ahead. Or, kung dili man si leader, di man ka siya kuha ng super grabe ka, sa research. O, kung kisa man gani ang pinaka-murag, what if naning kaayo si secretary, siya ang inyong ibutang din ang number 1. Siya mag-una sa title page. Basta most, ang magod na, ang ruling is, kung kisa'y pinakadako o natabang sa research, siya dyan ay mag-una sa ngalan, no? Okay, siya dyan ay mag-una. Like, dire, siya dyan ay mag-una. Bisag Z pa na yung apelido niya. Siya may pinaka-grabe og tabang sa research. Kay like murag siya dyan murag nangunay nga. Sige na guys, ana. Oh, kana na siya. Okay, kay kanang mao man na siya if daghan ang mga authors kay mao dyan na mag-una kung kisa ang lead. Kay ngano if i-cite na siya blah 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 et al. O et al na lang on the rest. Pero doesn't mean nga wala ka ni tabang ana no. Nitabang jud ka. Na-cite gani ka din hatanan. Pero normally, ang ibutang ngara is kisay pinakadako og na contribute sa research. Ana siya niya. Tas, muna siya size sa inyong picture, ibutang niya. Ano siya, name, address, follow lang, background. Miss, kung wala yung certificate na awards, ay lang butang Pwede na jud wala na siya, dira. Sample raman sa na siya. Kung ganang kag nakay certificate na awards, daghan kayo, ibutang sa dira, go lang. No, and then next na dayon siya, o pack. Example, kana. Dapat ang noun ninyo din kay naka-uniform mo, formal. Kita ang noun, tarong, wala ka na nag-selfie in town, palihog please, wala siya. And basically, that's your kanang appendices and all. Ano lang na siya, day, para dili anta maglabad. So, done with the title page and preliminary pages, done with the references, and done with discussing chapters 4 and 5. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on our next virtual synchronous online class. Stay safe, stay healthy, everybody, and amping researchers. Bye-bye!